Get ready, Staten Island.
The Ferry Hawks are back at SIUH Community Park July 7th to the 12th for a 6-game series against the High Point Rockers. Wednesday, July 8th with first pitch at 6:30. It's Woo Wednesday in collaboration with the Wu-Tang Clan. The Ferry Hawks transform into the Shaolin Hawks. Thursday, July 9th, first pitch is at 6:30. It's Thirsty Thursday with $5 Bud and Bud Light drafts.
Visit ferryhawks.com now to lock in your seats.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
This nut job blaming everyone except himself for his campaign's implosion. Here's part of his dramatic announcement.
We believe that for the movement to continue, it can't be me. And for that reason, we are suspending campaign operations. This is incredibly difficult because I know that some will think it's an admission of guilt, and it most certainly is not. We're not doing it because of the allegations. We're doing it because of the structures that are being taken away from us by those in power. And I also feel an immense amount of responsibility to everyone who has worked so hard to get us to where we are.
So really, 2 days after she makes the announcement, you drop out? Interesting. And of course, there's a lot of reaction. We're about to start with your telephone calls, 800-848-9222. Lots of reaction and a lot of blame being thrown in the direction of Democrats. Texas Senator Ted Cruz.
And I will say it is a sad expose of the Democrat Party because they're going to take him out. Platner will be gone, which he should have been gone a long, long time ago. He should have been off the ballot. Someone like this should not be in the United States Senate. But they're doing this. The only reason that they turned on him is because his poll numbers dropped and they believed, this guy's going to lose. Let's dump him overboard and find someone else. And by the way, the someone else, if they find another Nazi, communist, oyster farmer, racist, misogynist, sexual predator, if his poll numbers are decent, they'll stick with him. If his poll numbers drop, they'll dump him.
Ted Cruz, 800-848-9222. About to start with your calls. But I want you to listen to former NBC Sunday Night Football sideline reporter Michelle Tafoya, currently running for the U.S. Senate in Minnesota as a Republican.
Well, look at that. The National Democrats magically discovered a conscience and decided Graham Platner needs to drop out. Better late than never, but let's call it what it is. They didn't discover a moral compass. They found out they were going to lose. This guy was their new gimmick as long as they thought they could win. Now, but the second the scandal got too big to spin, they cut him loose. We watched it happen over months. The Nazi tattoo wasn't enough. His dirty texts weren't enough. They lied and said the disturbing allegations were a Republican plot. But this is where they decided to draw the line, because the polling told them to. This is what happens when career politicians call the shots. Partisan power at any cost. Good thing I'm not a politician.
So very interesting how this is all playing out. Let's start with your telephone calls, 800-848-9222. Have Democrats learned their lesson? That's the question that I ask of you. Let's start with your calls. Let's begin with Adrienne, line 1, Staten Island. Adrienne, what's on your mind?
Hi, I was actually calling to thank you so much for talking about the Conference House event earlier today. I went because of you with several of my friends, and we had a phenomenal time. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yes.
New York Councilman Frank Morano representing Staten Island. I just wish I could have said hello to his wife, Rachel, but she just delivered their first daughter the other day. So you came out, Adrienne, and the fireworks show was beautiful. Did you have fun?
Yes, it was amazing. Thank you so much. I would have never known about it if you hadn't said something. So thank you so much.
Well, fantastic, and I'm glad that you came. Thank you, Adrienne, and I'm glad that you had fun with your friends at the event. The weather cooperated. My wife had fun. My son had fun. It was just an amazing time. Line 2, Charles in Woodbridge. Charles, what's on your mind?
Well, everybody's innocent and they're proven guilty, and he keeps claiming his innocence. And if he's worried about his movement, why doesn't he keep on doing it as an independent and run as an independent?
Well, there's no money. I mean, in fairness to the sleazebag, the Senate Democrats finally cut off the money. So what was he going to do?
Okay, well, thanks.
Thank you for the calls.